Cole's going to be sharing with us. So, invite your team. As I always said, the more your team is educated, they're more independent they are, the faster your organizations are going to grow. So it is really, really important to promote calls like these and well, to promote every call that is sent from corporate or privately from your team members. So we'll give it just a couple of more minutes and we'll get started. Okay, let's get started. I want to thank everybody for joining us, and I'm going to give it to Cole so he could spend a little bit more time getting started and educating you in different type of crypto wallets. So, Cole, take it over.
Hi, everybody. Good to see everybody today. Hope you all had a good weekend, a good week, good past 7 days. And cheers to another good 7 days ahead of us, or another good multiple years ahead of us. So let's see here. Just move this out of the way. Yeah, so we're going to go over the types of crypto wallets, Bitcoin wallets, crypto wallets, and which ones are that we think are very good options. So what is a crypto wallet? Crypto wallet is used to interact with a blockchain network. The three major types of crypto wallets are hardware, software, and paper wallets. So a hardware wallet is like, I showed you guys on the last call what a hardware wallet is. It's also a cold storage wallet. Let me just show you here. So this is what it looks like. Like that. So this is a Trezor. And be careful when you're buying a cold storage wallet. When you're buying a hardware wallet, which is a cold storage wallet, do not buy it from a third-party seller. Never buy it outside of the official manufacturer's website. So when you buy a Trezor, you should only buy it from the official homepage of Trezor. Don't buy it from Amazon. Don't buy it from eBay. Just only buy it from the actual manufacturer themselves. So software wallet, we also went over that last week a little bit. MetaMask or Uniswap, those are software wallets. MetaMask and Uniswap, for example. And then paper wallets. So paper wallets are more old school. We don't really need to use those today. They're, in my opinion, paper wallets are pretty risky because they can get lost or trashed very easily. So a paper wallet is just something where you're holding your crypto on a piece of paper with a private key. Private key is your password to it, right? Based on their work, they can further be classified as cold or hot wallets. Software-based wallets are more accessible and more convenient, whereas hardware wallets are the most secure. Paper wallets are printed out on paper and are now unreliable and obsolete. In reality, crypto wallets don't store the currency, but act as a tool of interaction with blockchain. Example, generating the necessary information to receive and send money via blockchain transactions. The information comprises pairs of private and public keys. Based on these keys, an alphanumeric identifier called address is generated. In essence, this address specifies the location to which coins can be sent to the blockchain. The address can be shared to receive funds, but private keys are to never be disclosed. The private keys can be used on any wallet for accessing the cryptocurrency. As long as the private key is known, funds are accessible on any device. Also, coins are just transferred from one address to another, never leaving the blockchain. So basically, The private key is what we talked about last week, like with the seed phrase, your special backup password that you should not show anybody. That's your private key. Public key is your wallet address. So when you say, here's my wallet address, you say that to somebody, that's your public key, which is okay for people to know. I myself, I don't like sharing my public key, my wallet address, with very many people, just for privacy purposes. But if someone knows your wallet address, that's not like giving them access to your wallet, right? So you don't have to worry about that. But for privacy purposes, I don't like sharing my wallet address, my public key. So types of wallet. A wallet is a combination of a public address and a private key. Public address is a public key. The wallets can be categorized based on the method and location of storage in the following segments. Crypto wallets can broadly be categorized into cold wallets and hot wallets. So cold wallets, hardware wallets, and paper wallets. Cold wallets is like stored offline, right? That's what a cold wallet is. It's your crypto wallet, but stored offline, not on the internet. Hot wallets or desktop wallets, mobile wallets, and web wallets. Okay. Internet connectivity defines a wallet in terms of hot or cold. Hot wallets are connected to the internet and thus are less secure and pose more risks, but are user-friendly. Cold wallets, on the other hand, are stored offline and don't require internet connectivity, like what I just said, thus improving security and less risk. When compared to a safe or a vault, more substantial sums of money can be stored than that in a carry-around wallet. Hot wallets are more likely to be used for daily transactions and cold wallets for more long-term holdings. Hot wallets are easy to set up and the funds are quickly accessible. Traders conveniently use them. Cold wallets are hack resistant and thus the cold storage is suitable for hodlers. As a protection method, only a small percent is stored in hot wallets while being able to trade directly from their cold storage devices. Hardware wallets. Hardware wallets are hardware devices that individually handle public addresses and keys. It looks like a USB with an OLED screen and side buttons. It is a batteryless device and can be connected to a PC and accessed by native desktop apps. It costs up to $70 to $150, but it is worth it. They have received a mixed response. They are more secure than hot wallets and user-friendlier than paper wallets, but less than web and desktop wallets. They are available in different forms and offer reasonable amounts of control. They are difficult for beginners to use when the investment is significant. The most popular hardware wallets are Ledger, Nano S, and Trezor. Paper wallets. It is a physically printed QR-coded form wallet. Some wallets allow downloading the code to generate new addresses offline. They are not prone to hacks, but the number of flaws has made them dangerous. A major flaw is not being able to send partial funds. Thus, it can't be reused. They used to be very popular for cold storage, but not after hardware wallets came into the scene. All in all, if stringent security precautions are taken, then paper wallets can be set up. I personally still don't recommend using paper wallets, but it is good that we're talking about it because it helps everybody be educated on the variety of different wallets that are out there. I think that education is healthy to have. I just don't endorse using paper wallets, is what I'm saying. Desktop wallets. These are installable software packs available for operating systems and are becoming serious with time. Antivirus is required because a system connected to the internet poses fundamental security issues. Instead of keeping cryptos on an exchange, desktop wallets for Bitcoin should be used. They are the third most secure way to store cryptocurrencies and the best method for cold storage in a completely clean system. They are easy to use, give privacy and anonymity, and involve no third party. Regular backing up of the computer is needed. Popular desktop wallets are Exodus, Bitcoin Core, Electrum, etc. Now, regarding the topic of Exodus, Exodus is a desktop wallet. You can use that if you want. I don't trust Exodus as much because it's a closed source code. It's not open source, right? Whenever you're using something that is closed source, it makes it not as reliable as something that's open source. So Trezor is open source. Ledger is mostly open source, but not fully. Okay, so I'm glad that we brought up Exodus here as an example because it's popular, right? Just because something's popular does not mean it's a good idea to use, and does not mean that it's safe. Okay. Exodus is closed source. So that means you cannot see their code. When you cannot see their code, that means they can have all kinds of malicious stuff in the code that can do bad things to your crypto holdings. When something is open source, it means their code is public. When their code is public, then code auditors can see everything and can find out if it's safe or not. So that's why open source is way safer. So I'm glad we brought up Exodus here because it's popular. So I wanted to touch on it. Popular, but doesn't mean it's safe. Mobile wallets. Mobile wallets are just like desktop wallets made for smartphones. They are quite convenient as it uses QR codes for transactions. They are suitable for daily operations, but are vulnerable to malware infection. Encryption of mobile wallets is necessary. They are practical and can be used on the go, but open to viruses. Some mobile wallets are Coinomi and Mycelium. I actually met the owner of Mycelium in Vancouver. He's a good guy. Well, the founder of Mycelium. He actually had Vitalik Buterin working for him. He hired Vitalik Buterin back in a long time ago, like 10 years ago. The founder of Mycelium. Web wallets. As the name suggests, these wallets are accessed by internet browsers. The private keys are held in some web wallets and are prone to DDoS attacks. DDoS is denial of service attack. What that is it's when hackers come together and they overload the network with an insane amount of transactions. The reason why hackers do that is because they bog down the network. They slow it down. They slow it down and they make it overloaded to slow it down. They can be hosted or non-hosted. Non-hosted is preferred as funds are always in control. They are the least secure wallets. They are not the same as hot wallets. They are ideal for small investments and allow quick transactions. Some of these are MetaMask and Coinbase. Custodial wallets and non-custodial wallets. In addition to hot and cold wallets, it's essential to understand the difference between custodial and non-custodial wallets. Control of private keys. Custodial wallets, third party controls the keys. Non-custodial wallets, you have full control. This is what I like. You have full control. The aspect security. Custodial wallets are vulnerable to exchange hacks. Non-custodial wallets, less vulnerable to attacks. Regarding user friendliness, custodial wallets are user-friendly and easy to set up. Non-custodial wallets may require being more tech savvy. On the topic of recovery options, custodial wallets often offer account recovery. Non-custodial wallets, in most cases, do not offer recovery if you lose the keys. Ledger does offer an account recovery service, even though they are non-custodial, which makes them a little bit less safe. So Ledger is a hardware wallet, and they do offer a wallet recovery option. But that makes it not as safe, because if Ledger can offer you a recovery of your account, that means they can get a hold of your private keys, right? Trezor is not like this. Trezor has no access to your private keys. So with Trezor, there's no wallet recovery option, okay? On the topic of privacy and anonymity, with custodial wallets, limited privacy and data may be collected. On non-custodial wallets, there's high amounts of privacy and anonymity. With some examples, some custodial wallets, Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken, or KuCoin. We talked about last week, I was using KuCoin as an example, right? So that's similar to Coinbase, Binance, and Kraken. Non-custodial wallet options, Ledger Nano S, Electrum, and Trust Wallet. Custodial wallets, third-party control, some aspects of custodial wallets. Third-party control. Custodial wallets are provided by third-party service providers, such as cryptocurrency exchanges or online wallet platforms. These providers can take care of managing your private keys and the security of your cryptocurrencies on your behalf. They're user-friendly as well. Custodial wallets are often designed to be user-friendly, making them a suitable choice for beginners or those who prefer a more straightforward approach to managing their digital assets. They are generally easier to set up and use. Recovery options. Many custodial wallet providers offer account recovery options in case you forget your password or lose access to your account. This can be convenient, but it also means that the service provider has a level of control over your assets. Risk factors. The main risk with custodial wallets is that the service provider can be a target for hackers. If the provider's security is breached, your funds could be at risk. Additionally, the service provider may have terms and conditions that could affect your access to your funds. This is exactly what I was just talking about, right? Regarding if a wallet can have access to recover your account, that means they have access to your private keys. If a wallet can recover your account. Non-custodial wallets. Examples of non-custodial wallets include hardware wallets like Ledger Nano S and Trezor, as well as software wallets like Electrum, MyEtherWallet, and Trust Wallet. Non-custodial wallets. You have full control in most cases. Non-custodial wallets provide you with complete control over your private keys and consequently your cryptocurrencies. You're reasonable for the security and management of your assets. Enhanced security. Non-custodial wallets prioritize security and privacy. Since you hold the private keys, it's less likely that your funds will be compromised through a breach of a third-party service. This makes them a preferred choice for individuals who have security. Privacy and anonymity. Non-custodial wallets are known for offering a higher level of privacy and anonymity. Your financial transactions and holdings are not subject to the data collection practices of third-party providers. Self-responsibility. While non-custodial wallets offer more control, they also require users to take responsibility for their private keys and ensure they are kept secure. This is what I was just mentioning. Losing access to your private keys can result in the loss of your funds with no recovery options. So when you have no recovery options, that's actually a good thing. That means your wallet you're using is safe and no one has access to your private key if you have no recovery options, right? Because your non-custodial wallet offers you more control, but it requires you to take more personal responsibility over your control, right? The safest way to have a wallet is when you are the only one in control of it. That's the safest way for you to have your crypto in a wallet. But just understand there's no recovery options for that. Like the wallet provider cannot recover your crypto for you. It's up to you to hold on to your private keys, and you recover your own wallet with that private key. You recover it yourself, not the wallet recovering it for you. You recover it yourself with that private key that you have stored. It's not a complicated process. It's easy. I've done it myself, but just understand it's your responsibility to hold your private keys and store them properly. How do crypto wallets work? Step 1, acquiring a wallet. Receive a cryptocurrency wallet when you purchase digital assets. Initial wallet is typically a hot wallet. Okay. Understanding wallet types. Differentiate between hot wallets online and cold wallets offline based on security preferences. I recommend cold wallets only. 99.9% of your crypto should be on a cold wallet. 99.9%. Transferring to cold wallet, which is optional. Enhance security by transferring cryptocurrency from a hot wallet to a cold wallet. Recommended for long-term storage. If you want to use your crypto for spending, then yeah, have it on a hot wallet, like $100, $200 for spending money, for example, right? Step 4, understanding cryptocurrency storage. Realize that cryptocurrencies exist as data on a blockchain, a decentralized ledger. So if someone wants to ask you, describe blockchain in one sentence, it's a decentralized ledger. That's what blockchain is in one sentence. A decentralized ledger. Ledger doesn't mean it's the Ledger cold wallet. The Ledger company, cold wallet, they just named their company Ledger, right? It has nothing to do with the blockchain being a ledger, okay? A ledger is what your bank account is as well. Your bank account is a type of ledger. When you log into your bank account right now, you will see a list of your transactions, right? So the list of those transactions in your bank account, that is a ledger, okay? So cryptocurrencies exist on the blockchain. The blockchain is a decentralized ledger. The blockchain is transparent. Everybody here on this call right now can see all transactions in all cryptocurrency right now. Most of them anyways, on the blockchain, on the ledger. You can go to blockchair.com, blockchain.com, mempool.com. If you go to those websites, you can see all the Bitcoin transactions in the history of Bitcoin, which is awesome. It's transparent. That's why the blockchain is such an amazing technology and invention and a tool for our society, for humanity. The blockchain technology is extremely helpful because all transactions are visible. Nothing's hidden. Your identity is not on the blockchain, which is good for privacy, but all the transactions themselves are not hidden. They are posted on the blockchain. Step 5, key components. A wallet holds a public key for receiving and a private key for accessing transactions. So all wallets have private keys. That's what your wallet address is. And then your private key that you have is what you need to authorize transactions, like making a withdrawal, sending transactions. That's what your private key is for. Only you should know those private keys. Only you or your spouse or your family members that you trust with your life, right? Step 6, accessing and transacting. Use the private key similar to a digital signature to access and conduct cryptocurrency transactions. So when you're using your private key to make a transaction, what you're doing is you are signing a transaction. So if I send Abraham $5 of Ethereum right now, I am signing that $5 transaction with my private key. I'm signing with my private key. That's literally, like, by definition, that's what I'm doing. You can only sign a transaction with a private key. You cannot sign a transaction with a public key. A public key is just an address, a wallet address, okay? It's called public key because everyone in the public can see that key, right? Step 7, sending cryptocurrency. When sending, enter the recipient's address, which is a public key, okay? Specify the amount, sign the transaction with the private key, add a transaction fee, and confirm the send. receiving cryptocurrency. To receive, the sender uses your cryptocurrency address as the destination, and you accept the payment, which is confirmed on the blockchain. Now, when it says it's confirmed on the blockchain, when I send Abraham $5 of Ethereum or $100,000 of Ethereum, regardless of the dollar amount, Abraham is going to receive it in the same time frame. That's amazing with blockchain technology. I can send you $5 or $100,000. You are going to receive it at the same time frame, whether it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Bitcoin takes 15 to 20 minutes, like at least on average. And when I send Abraham $5, it's not, he doesn't have access to that $5 right away. It has to be confirmed, right? Now, Ethereum can take, depending on the exchange or the wallet you're using, Ethereum would require 80 confirmations, 80. So that means the blockchain is confirming the transaction 80 times. 80. That process of confirming 80 times sometimes can only take 5 minutes. I've seen it take 3 minutes sometimes, right? Now, when I send Abraham $5 of Bitcoin, Bitcoin requires 6 transactions on average. 6. Okay. Abraham has access to that Bitcoin in three confirmations. Okay. Those confirmations that are happening, you don't have to worry about, right? That's just what's happening on the blockchain. That's the technology of Bitcoin working behind the scenes. Okay. I'm just telling you what's happening behind the scenes with the Bitcoin confirmations. But you, as the user and as the sender of Bitcoin, you don't have to worry about these multiple confirmations. I'm just explaining to you how it works, right? But you just click the send button, you sign it with your private key, and then it gets sent. That's all you need to do as the user. I'm just educating you on how it works behind the scenes, the technical jargon, if you will, right? The technical aspect. Why do you need to protect your crypto wallet? The LastPass incident. In October 2023, hackers executed a heist, draining approximately $4.4 million from 25 LastPass users. They exploited vulnerabilities in the wallet system, affecting 80 to 85 distinct wallets. The key takeaway here is that even well-known wallet providers can fall victim to breaches. Even well-known wallet providers can fall victim to breaches. And I think, like what I was telling you guys about Exodus, okay? I myself, just for myself, I don't trust Exodus. I don't use Exodus, okay? Because they, even though they're well known, they can fall victim to a breach. Like there's all kinds of stuff that can happen with a closed source wallet, right? Robust security measures are your best defense. Bitforge vulnerabilities. Major wallet providers, including Coinbase, Binance, and Zengo, found themselves vulnerable to a series of cryptographic protocol flaws, collectively teamed Bitforge. These issues allowed attackers to access entire private keys, putting user funds at risk. The incident underscores the importance of continuous security updates and patching. The MetaMask incident on April 19, 2023, MetaMask users reported a significant hacking incident. Attackers compromised Ethereum wallets, resulting in the loss of millions of dollars. While the specifics of this exploit were debated, one thing was clear. No wallet is entirely immune to threats. Your wallet security is ultimately in your hands. Phishing attacks. Phishing attacks are a devious way that cyber criminals trick crypto owners into revealing their private information. Hackers pose as trusted entities. Hackers pose as trusted entities approaching crypto enthusiasts. Take Dominic Lacavone, for instance, who encountered fraudsters masquerading as Apple support. They cunningly obtained access to his iCloud account, where he stored his MetaMask recovery phrase. In mere minutes, they siphoned up 650 grand, and this real-world example underscores the importance of staying vigilant and not falling for seemingly harmless traps. Vulnerable key management systems. The choice of whether wallet providers keep mnemonic keys in their servers can affect security. In the case of the Slope wallet hack of 2022, they retained users' mnemonic keys in their logs. Mnemonic keys in their logs. Hackers identified this vulnerability and plundered over $4 million of users' funds. This example reminds us that if keys must be stored, they should be in a secure environment scrutinized by third-party auditors. How to protect crypto wallets. Crypto wallet security tips. Hardware wallets. Hardware wallets are the gold standard in crypto security. They are physical devices designed to keep your private keys offline, making them virtually immune to online threats. Brands like Ledger and Trezor offer top-notch security with a user-friendly experience. Two-factor authentication, 2FA. Enabling 2FA, like Google Authenticator, adds an extra layer of protection to your crypto wallet. It requires you to provide not only your password, but also a unique code from your mobile device for login. This double-check system helps deter unauthorized access. Multi-signature wallets. Multi-signature wallets demand multiple private keys to authorize a transaction. They're ideal for shared or business accounts, and they ensure no single point of failure. So a multi-signature wallet is very safe, and it basically is like, if I have a wallet, me and Abraham can have a joint wallet. A joint wallet is a multi-sig wallet. So let's say me and Abraham have a wallet, okay? If we want our wallet to send money to anybody, then me and Abraham both have to use our private keys at the same time. We both have to sign the transaction with our private keys at the same time. If only I sign the transaction will not go through. It also needs Abraham to sign the transaction. That's a multi-sig wallet, a joint wallet, okay? So that's good for families too. Secure passwords. Using strong, unique passwords for each wallet is fundamental. Password managers like LastPass can generate and store complex passwords, reducing the risk of unauthorized access. Seed phrase backup. Never underestimate the importance of your seed phrases. Safely store it offline, as it is your recovery key. Splitting it into 2 secure locations adds an extra layer of protection. How to protect crypto wallets. Crypto wallet security tips. Cold storage. Storing your assets in a cold wallet means they are disconnected from the internet, making them impervious to online attacks. Paper wallets are a classic example offering offline security. A VPN for extra shielding. Using a VPN, virtual private network, while accessing your crypto wallet provides encryption for your online activities. It masks your location and protects you from potential prying eyes on public networks. So I use a VPN myself, but sometimes VPNs will not allow certain applications on your computer to work. You'll notice that sometimes. And then if you turn with those applications that are not working, if you turn off your VPN, then that application will work. So just be aware of that. VPNs are great. I use them myself. I like them. But sometimes certain things don't work properly on them. Certain things. Okay, so just be aware of that. If you encounter that situation, just turn off your VPN to use that application and then turn it back on after. Okay, multiple wallets. Diversifying your assets across various wallets is like spreading your risk. If one wallet faces issues, your other assets remain safe, reducing potential losses. Trusted sources. Only obtain hardware wallets from reputable vendors or official sources. Avoid third-party sellers to maintain the risk of compromised devices. Secure environment. Using a secure, malware-free device and avoiding risky actions, like installing unknown apps or clicking on suspicious links, keeps your wallet environment safe. Takeaway. You can choose the type of crypto wallet as per your needs, but remember to back it up regularly and use the latest software. If you are interested in learning more, you can sign up for cryptocurrency certification courses online. Okay, so I've taken cryptocurrency courses online. I've successfully passed the certified Bitcoin professional course online. They give you a full-blown certificate. I could probably pull it up next time on the next call. It's a really nice certificate. It's very hard to get. Getting your certified Bitcoin professional certificate is difficult. But you can do that online. You can get it through Crypto Consortium C4. That's the name of the school, right? If you can do that, like if you can take that course, if you can, I think it's great. Just understand it does require a lot of studying and it's hard to get. That sums that up. I don't know, Abraham, do you want to expand on anything else?
Yeah, no, I was making notes of a few things and few scenarios that I actually went through, right? And you know, there was one time I wanted to learn about mining. So somebody kind of messaged me and said, okay, we'll teach you how to do mining. They came in and I already knew, I just wanted to see. I love learning, so I wanted to see what they were doing. So they came up, I found them on Facebook. They said, okay, to do mining, go ahead and set up a wallet. So I pretended like I didn't know anything. So they gave me all the instructions of setting up my wallet. So after I set up my wallet, they said, go to our website and put in the security phrases that I had received from my wallet. So I followed along. I actually took a brand new phone out and I created a brand new wallet. That wallet did not have anything. I sent him my security phrases. After about 45 minutes, he messages me back and he goes, hey, here's an address, put this into your wallet, which I did. And it was a watch only wallet. Cole, you know what that is, right? It was a watch only wallet, which showed that in my phone, on that wallet, it was showing that I had over $140,000 worth of Ethereum. And what he told me to do next was to go to the original wallet that he helped me set up and buy $350 worth of Bitcoin from there. Now, for us that know the game, that understand what was going on, you know, I kind of stopped him there and I called him and I said, buddy, I know what you're doing. But for an average person, you know, they have not sent anything out. All they did is purchase crypto. But basically what we have done prior to even purchasing crypto was give them technically giving them my credit card with the PIN number, then going to the bank and saying, here's bank, here's my money. So he could go out and withdraw it. So, and these are the things that we need to understand, that how we really need to secure our crypto wallets. That when you set up a wallet, it gives you 12 security phrases. If you lose those security phrases, you're not going to be able to access wallet. I know people that they could see they have Bitcoin, but they cannot access it because they lost those security words. I have friends that write those security words in 3 different areas, and they store them separately everywhere. I don't recommend putting it on iCloud or Google or even taking a picture of it. You want to write them down manually and put them aside. You know, another thing that Cole talked about, I experienced it. I ordered a hardware wallet from Amazon. And when I clicked it in, it just didn't seem right. I mean, the packing didn't seem right, but I still tried it. What usually happens is hackers will reprogram those wallets with their wallet addresses or have security keys already, repackage them and send them to you. The minute you transfer your crypto over to it, your crypto is gone because they'll hack into it. So we got to be really aware of all of this. And about the courses that Cole is talking about, we want to give you all the basic information. And if you do decide that you do want to take those courses, then definitely we could help you, guide you, and walk you through it. That's why New Era is around, because we want to simplify things, help you get educated, and then when you graduate and you go into universities or colleges, you know exactly what's going on and how we could guide you through it. So all the hardware that Cole has talked about, even setting private VPN, we do have private devices. We're going to be putting those up on our New Era website so people could actually purchase them and know that they're receiving the right thing. So this is something that I'm going to be introducing pretty soon, is we're going to have our niche shop where you could buy different crypto things, how you could secure your crypto thing, such as Ledger Wallet, Taser. We have a Skyroam. It's an internet device that's dedicated to you. You could use it around the world, and it's real secure. So people that don't have internet access or are traveling and want a private network to do your crypto transactions, we're gonna have devices for that. One time I was out in another city and I had to access my crypto wallet, and I was connected to the hotel internet, and my wallet wouldn't let me. It just said the network is not secure. So these are things that we're going to be providing. Yet again, as I always say, we could provide a lot of things, but if our end user do not know how to use them, then it becomes pointless. So I want to thank Cole. I want to thank everybody for hopping on. I'm going to let everybody know that we're going to just continue our call with the Road to Success with Mandy and myself, and if Gerard is available. But I want to thank Cole again for giving his time. He's quite busy also. He does a lot of get-togethers for crypto locally here. So people that are local here in Vancouver, we could get you the contact and list of areas that Cole is actually presenting live. And out here in our office, we're going to pretty soon next month, we're going to start our live sessions also. So people out here in Vancouver and Canada that want to come out and connect. And pretty soon around the world, we'll have this. We'll be traveling, and a lot of great things are coming. So if we cannot physically teach you right now, you'll be able to connect to our physical classes through Zoom, and you'll be able to watch everything that we're doing. And in the near future, we'll be traveling to your city and working directly with you. So thank you, Cole, for hopping on. You'll carry on your day. I'm going to give it back to Mandy now. And so we could get started with our training, our mindset training.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say, thanks for everything, everybody. It was a great time. Thanks, Abraham, for bringing me on, and I wish everybody a prosperous next 7 days and next many years to come.
Yeah, many other classes to connect it. Thank you, Cole.
Bye.
We have the recording for this. We'll share it also. And